Big G's turned into a fashion icon. I can't believe it. You know, at first it started out, you know, as being something to get Johnny and I going, you know, playing. And I guess, like they always say, when things, you know, come from the heart, you know, they kind of stick. And, you know, it's a lot of fun. And I think now we're going to have to keep it for the rest of the year.
You know, it's a good thing because, you know, we feel that G believes to go to the All-Star game, and we're all pulling for him.
How exactly am I supposed to follow that? If you couldn't tell, mustaches were the story in the clubhouse and the stands at Yankee Stadium yesterday as 20,000 fans sported fake mustaches in support of Jason Giambi's All-Star hopes. Nothing could make the American Mustache Institute happier. You see, just days ago, it issued a statement endorsing Giambi for the final spot on the All-Star team for the AL side, based solely on his furry upper lip. With just hours left to vote, 5 Eastern time, the polls close. We welcome in Aaron Perlett, Executive Director of the American Mustache Institute, to make one final plea for Giambi. And Aaron, first I have to say, very nice stash on your part as well.
Thank you very much, and you are welcome to call me doctor, actually.
A doctor of what?
Doctor of nuclear mustachology.
Nuclear I can't even say it, Aaron. I'll just call you doctor there. Give us some idea, because Giambi's competition, Evan Longoria, he's got a beard going, and I think Jermaine Dye even has a goatee. What exactly is so special, though, about Giambi's mustache?
Well, you know, first of all, the mustache is indicative of power and superiority, but also as compared to Jermaine Dye and Evan Longoria, we refer to the beards and the mustaches as a spousal compromise, because it is, of course, the halfway meeting point, the compromise you make for your spouse in between the mustache and the clean-shaven look. So we find that entirely unacceptable. Because
they basically couldn't stand up enough to grow the stash, is what you're saying.
Exactly. It's an indicator of greater weakness.
Oh, ouch. Well, the stats are hard to dispute, because if you take a look at Giambi's numbers, really since everybody's noticed that the mustache was growing and coming in well, he's played very well. How much credit do you give that strong mustache for his play?
Well, you know, I would certainly give it at least 75% of the credit. Our studies have shown that, you know, a mustache can increase manlyhood by 68%, and usually that's in the seasons between fall, winter, and spring. But in this case, we're seeing it elongate into the summer. Well,
apparently, and you know, he had the gold thong going too, so you had to sort of counterbalance, I guess, the gold thong with the power of that manly mustache.
Yeah, and while I've done some consulting on that issue, I really can't speak to the gold thong issue.
We'll get the president of the Gold Thong Association on another time. Give us some idea. Giambi having this mustache, and the Yankees are known for the clean-shaven, their strict facial hair policies. So what is the significance of Jason having this mustache, wearing pinstripes, and being so well known for it right now?
Well, I think with the mustache in general, there's some historical perspective here in that, you know, in the 1970s, there were 3 pervasive fashion statements. There were the turtleneck, the perm, and the mustache. We call that the triple threat. At the end of the 1970s, really you saw all 3 go away, and the mustache became extinct, much like the mustached anchorman and the Chinese panda. You know, the American Mustache Institute has been fighting. We're an advocacy organization, a think tank on mustache issues, and we've been working to bring the mustache back into popular culture. And I think we see Jason as that cult hero that can really help usher the mustache back into the prominence it so much deserves.
I'm going to go better the mustache than the perm, because you gave us a look that I don't think anybody should ever have to go with again, and I'm going to lose it in a moment. So where's mustache rank on the all-time, Giambi's on the all-time list of great sports mustaches?
Well, I certainly think that what Jason is doing, being a trailblazer, would put him in the top 10. You know, there's some great sports mustaches like Al Hrabosky, the former reliever for the Cardinals and the Royals, Hulk Hogan, some great NASCAR mustaches. There was a tremendous history between NASCAR and mustaches back in the 70s and 60s. So certainly it'd have to be in the top 10.
No doubt about it. You know, Keith Hernandez we think of all the time, too. These are some beautiful looks. You know, the problem here I'm having in the studio is my co-anchor Jay and even Michael Kim were just saying earlier, I asked them if you guys had the chance to grow a mustache. Neither one of them can grow a mustache. What does that say about the manliness in the studio right now?
Well, you know, it's certainly an issue in that I know that Jay has suffered from what we call bald bare upper lip disorder for many years. We've actually consulted with him and his personal physician on this issue. And the issue is that if you're incapable of growing the mustache, if you don't have those mustache capabilities, then as long as you still advocate for the mustache, you're still doing your part.
Oh.
So we would embrace someone like Jay at any point. Michael, I'm not as familiar with, but I'm certainly willing to consult with he and his physician.
Jay,
I'm going to do my part. I will tell you right now, there is no bigger fan of the mustache. I have stash envy. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I can't. I don't have the gene. If I did, I would definitely sport one, because I think I could pull it off.
Oh, I think you look good. Michael, I'm wondering, because I can see you in there and you're hiding. Michael, are you supporting the stash?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm a big fan of Al Rabowski's Fu Manchu, by the way.
I believe that I've reached a new low in my career. This was fantastic here today, though. What's the PhD in again? Please refresh my memory, Aaron.
Nuclear mustachology.
Nuclear mustachology. I really can't say it. All right, Aaron, thank you. We appreciate it. Good luck with the Giambi voting, too.
Thank you for having me on, and I hope that all your viewers can go out and vote for Jason Giambi. We only have a few hours left today, because he certainly deserves to be an American League All-Star in 2008.
And by the mustache alone. And as just mentioned, voting for the final AL and NL All-Star spots continues on MLB.com. That is until 5 Eastern time today. Go over there. They'll tell you all the different ways that you can vote.